Hey everyone, today we have yet another couple of Jedi Starfighters for you, adding to our existing Starfighter collection that is rapidly growing at the moment. This time I have Ahsoka Tano's and Saesee Tiin's Delta-7 Starfighters. When LEGO released their new Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor set, I knew we had to do her Starfighter now that her astromech droid got re-released. LEGO also made her Jedi Starfighter quite a while ago in a set, and also Saesee Tiin's Starfighter got a LEGO set that actually got me back into LEGO after my first Dark Age, where I didn't build any LEGO. So seeing his Delta-7 in front of me gives me so much nostalgia, and I'm extra happy I got to give this vehicle a proper LEGO mock adaptation. These Starfighters are based on the extremely impressive Jedi Starfighter design by builder Caleb Briggs, who did a ton of models for the store already and is currently working on a couple new ones, so keep your eyes peeled to not miss out on those. Caleb provided the Starfighter template, so to say, and I adapted it to the Ahsoka and Saesee Tiin Starfighter designs you see in the Clone Wars, which is the only time we see these two variants actually. I did the same for the Plo Koon and Mace Windu Starfighter, so if you wanna see those in a little more depth, feel free to check them out too. You can find the building instructions and parts list on our website www.brickvault.toys as always, or when you click the first link in the video description you get forwarded to the instructions for these two immediately. Your purchase is a direct support for us, in this case for Caleb, who gets a cut of the sales of these two, and myself, so we can keep doing what we love and build some of the best custom builds out there. A dream job for sure, and I'm super grateful for this. Let's take a look at the dimensions first, and you guys keep telling me you can't properly tell how big these builds are, and I hear you, so here is a PlayStation 3 controller next to them as a size reference. Let's start with the Ahsoka Starfighter. Obviously the most striking aspect of the Starfighter variant is the color. Its primary color is dark red, but we have quite a few highlights in white. There is a white line going through the whole center of the ship, and it gets broken up by a star shape in the middle. I never thought about it, but seeing it now, it probably mimics the logo of the Jedi Order, since the Jedi Crest also has a line through a star shape. Anyways, this was kinda tricky to figure out because of all the sloping and shaping here, but I gotta say I'm super happy with the result. This was that instance where everything just worked out during the design process. Those newer wedge tiles and the newer slopes together with the wedge plates make for a pretty good star shape in my opinion. Also, I was super lucky that this arch piece in the wing is available in both the dark red and dark green color, because otherwise I would have had a pretty hard time getting the white shape into the wing without making it too 3D. These horn-like shapes are probably signifying the sides of the Jedi Crest, I believe. Super happy to have gotten this in there too. The astromech in the middle gets nestled in quite snugly by white tiles, and the way this is built, you can actually rotate the astromech's head from side to side, which is a neat side fact of the techniques I used here. Further back we have some lime green highlights that I think worked out quite well too, and of course the cockpit can be opened to put Ahsoka in here, and even the newer Ahsoka from the Interceptor set with the mid-sized legs works here too. The underside is again covered up nicely with a bit of color added as well. Always love the looks of the engines blending into the body and the wings, and we have the all-important landing gear here too that you can retract for flight mode. This model is again as sturdy as it gets and as swooshable as it gets for a LEGO build. I've been flying this bad boy through my apartment all day, super intuitive to handle and just a super dense build. Didn't have any issues with anything coming off. It doesn't get much better than this in my opinion. Caleb Briggs was absolutely cooking when he designed the Starfighters. Now the Saesee Tiin Starfighter, which I have to admit is probably my favorite out of all the Starfighters, is basically the same exact build, just with green instead of dark red and gold instead of lime green. That color combination alone makes for an extremely cool looking Starfighter. I think dark green and gold worked so nicely together, but the fact that this is also for a Jedi who I loved as a kid and still think he looks so cool, and that I owned the set, which brought me back into LEGO, just makes this so perfect to me. The only difference between this and the Ahsoka version are just a few parts substitutions, because some colors didn't exist in dark green and had to be switched out for different techniques or parts. Other than that, same exact build as Ahsoka's, still enough space for the Jedi with the bull horns to fit inside, and of course we have working landing gear again. I know we are still missing some Jedi Starfighters, but what do you think of the collection so far? I think those look awesome together. Not sure about the Azure Angel in this collection, it's a little off in terms of looks, but it's still a Jedi Starfighter variant, so it technically needs to be here too. Which ones are we missing? Comment that down below, and also let me know if you'd be interested in a Jedi Starfighter bundle so you can get all Starfighters together for a discounted price, and let me know if that should include the Azure Angel as well or not. Anyways, you can find the building instructions on BrickVault.toys, don't forget to check that out. Thank you for watching, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one at BrickVault.